Hey, sports fans, it's Mo Carter. Every high school football team in the Tennessee Valley has a goal of hoisting up a blue map at this year's Super 7 in Birmingham. And in order to get there, you have to do work in the off-season. This summer, the Fox 54 sports team chatted with a number of squads about their upcoming season. And you can check out some of your favorite teams right now on another edition of the First Down Friday Night Preview Series.
We brought 4 seniors with us today. We have Lane Matthews, D lineman, O lineman. We've got Andrew England, linebacker, H-back. We got Will White, outside linebacker, receiver, and Landon Carlock with the wide receiver, DB.
For the players, this is your third coaching in 4 years now, Lexington. How do y'all adjust? Now you've had 3 coaches in over 4 years, but also you've been there since the spring. How has that helped y'all with them being there all summer?
I think he's put in a great game plan for us, and we've adjusted well. And I know a new coach seems like it scares everybody, but in reality, I mean, he got there early, and we really adjusted to him well. He's got a great game plan. I think got all of us ready for the new season.
I'll start with you, and then all of y'all maybe chip in. Tell us a little bit, what's the community support like there in Lexington? Tell us a little bit about the support for you guys on Friday Night Lights.
I would say it's one of the best, honestly. Coming from like a small community, you know, it's real small. Everybody know everybody. You'll come out on a Friday night and you'll just see like the whole town there, basically. So I'd just say it's great.
Like you said, I mean, everybody shows up and shows out and supports everybody, and everybody volunteers, and it's a really great community.
Yeah, I'd say it's pretty good too. Just everybody, you know, cheering for you and stuff, and everybody, you know, always saying good things about you, and that just makes what the community so great.
Man, I think it's great. Everybody shows up. It's like the entire town's there just to watch us play.
Coach Mass, here today is a legendary head coach in the state. How does that feel knowing you have that generational heritage set up for you already?
Yeah, you know, I've always embraced that. I think some people can look at that as a good or a bad thing. To me, I've always looked at it as a great resource. I've always, and me and my dad have had this conversation. I always try to be, he's Steve and I'm Brett, and we've tried to operate that and kind of embrace, you know, who he is and where I come from, but also take some of those experiences, and yes, I do lean on him for certain things, and we bounce some ideas off, so I think it's nothing but an advantage. But at the same point in time, and I've always tried to, you know, appreciate what he's done, but also kind of make my own name in this sport. And I hate saying it's always a we thing, and I always say it's a we thing in this sport, but you know, we've just tried to do things right, and I've always tried to look at him and see what, you know, some good things, and not just him, but you know, growing up, being around Coach Don Creasy, growing up out at Copper County, and then being around Coach Adcock at Decatur and some of those legendary guys, it all, you just kind of pull all your resources together and try to take the best of everything and try to be the best coach you can be for these guys.
Coach, you've been out of the head seat obviously for a few years. What are you most looking forward to in that first game day as a head coach again?
Well, there's just something about being the guy, and I think in any kind of sport, I don't care whether it's football or anything. You know, if you want to kind of be the guy, and I enjoy my time at Florence. I'm very grateful to Coach Morrison and Coach Graham and Dr. Shaw over there for giving me that opportunity. And it was nice to take a step back from being a head coach and kind of step back into that coordinator, assistant head coach, and kind of gave me a chance to kind of recharge my batteries and really cemented that I enjoyed being a head coach. And I think the biggest thing about being a head coach is you're only as good as the people around you. And we've been very fortunate enough at Lexington with our administration to get quality guys in there. We've got some old heads back, and I think we added it up the other day. We have close to 100 years of coaching experience in our room. And so you can't beat that. And as a head coach, I've told them, you know, y'all's job is just to not let me mess it up. And that's how good our room is, with a lot of experience and a lot of former head coaches and coordinators. So it's great to be back in this seat. It's a little bit different, but at the same point in time, I'm glad to be back in this seat.
For the players and coach, this is the 100th year of Lexington High School. How does that feel to know this is the 100th year of Lexington but also the buzz around the school with all that going on this year?
It feels like we got a legacy to carry on for those that came before us. It's a good feeling that we're going to be the 100th year, but it's going to be amazing whenever we see and look back at all we've done.
You want to add something?
I think good.
Will, I've got one real quickly. Y'all really had some good quarterbacks at Lexington over the past 6 or 7 years. Who can we expect to see throwing you and Landon and some of them the ball this year?
I think the guy that Coach Mass thinks the best qualified for the job. I mean, I think he's gonna.
Good answer.
I think he's gonna put whoever he thinks in the right spot, and I trust him, and I know whoever he puts in there will get us the ball just fine.
So, Coach, that hasn't been decided yet.
Well, right now we've got 2 young men that are battling it out, and we've told them, hey, the best ones are going to play. We've got a junior in John Lewis Hicks, and then we got a freshman in Zane Kilburn. That both of them bring different aspects to the game. One of them's a little older, one of them's younger, and we've told them, you know, hey, it started this summer, and we'll equal reps, and the best one's going to be the guy.
Coach, tell me about some of the things the team has been doing to prepare for the upcoming season this offseason.
Well, if you ask these guys, I think they were in a little bit of a shock when we first got there. The first 2 or 3 weeks of summer, they didn't see a football. You can make that for what it is. We came in and tried to establish a mentality and a work ethic, and we basically took the month of June and tried to test their manhood a little bit. We had several pukers that first week during workouts, which is good, and they handled it well, and these guys have really embraced it. One thing about our community and our school and playing our community and our school over the years at different schools is I know what this place is about. This place is a physical place. This place is a tough place with tough people, and we've tried to get back to that, and we've tried to establish that. The first several weeks we were there, I think I was referred to as sadistic at times, but there was always a purpose behind it, and I think these guys really saw the purpose and our goal, and we clearly defined our goal of what type of team we're going to be. And these guys, like I said, have embraced that, and it really rose to the challenge. And these guys on the stage right here have done a great job of leading our younger kids and basically telling them, hey, it's going to be okay. And so I couldn't be more pleased with our off season, and really it wasn't a true off season with me coming in May, but tried to kick it into high gear, and like I said, these guys have responded and really relished in it.
A brand new season of Fox 54's First Down Friday Night begins on Friday, August the 22nd on Fox 54 and the Fox 54 Plus app.